Well, good morning. Welcome back to the Ohio farm. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I slept in, end of June. We finished up the barley contract on that field last night after we had or yesterday afternoon after we had the breakdown. All that we did after that really was just kind of put the, I was going to miss that one. We put the straw bales in the building over at the West Place, and it's not gonna roll down the hill, is it? Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Put the straw bales in the building over at the West Place, and that was pretty much about it. So, had some breakfast. I'm ready to go on the day. Little cloudy, but I think we're gonna have good weather all day. We can get the straw off of our fields, and I don't know, I guess maybe we could mulch the fields that we took the barley off of if there's nothing else to do. Got all the small squares I think I want to get. I think I probably have about 50 in the building over there. Because of the bale count on console, I think you can only have about 200 bales, so having small squares is not good because they're only about 600 liters or something like that each, so you don't have a whole lot of straw or hay or whatever it is when you have it just in small bales. So we're going to lease a round baler. We'll probably still do small rounds. I think they're 125 centimeters. We'll probably do the 125s. Probably get the cheapest baler we can, maybe. Maybe not. Actually, maybe I don't know. Our forage mixing wagon holds 12,000 liters, so I'm not sure if I did the bigger bales. Well, we're just doing straw. I guess I could do bigger ones because we're probably just going to sell them for the most part. Maybe, I don't know. Be easier to do big ones though. We might as well just take a look at the contract, see if there's something else that might warrant our attention. Yeah, there's nothing. And then used equipment that warrants our hard-earned money. That transport wagon, those are nice, useful trailers. Gee, I'm gonna have to think about that. It's only $6,000. It really comes in handy when you're doing something like moving pallets around and stuff, but we really don't have any productions where we're doing pallets, so I don't know. It's probably not really necessary. We're going to run to the West Place, check on the animals, just make sure everything's okay over there. We put everything away for the most part. I didn't bother putting the Brantner trailer away yet, just because I'm going to need it again when this wheat's ready to harvest next month, which will maybe be as early as tomorrow. So I just figured the Chinese jigsaw puzzle of moving everything around, I could just avoid that. So it's just right there. Oh, and the JCB's still over here. That's odd. I thought I took it back. So So here's a stack of straw bales. I'm perplexed now, just because I swore I took the JCB back yesterday. It's like, did I like do something and then not save, just quit the game? I don't know. What? All right. Wonder how the bunker silo's coming. So it's about halfway done fermenting. So that'll be great. Because the feed, or the forage mixer wagon's still full of TMR that we mixed up in advance, so that'll be fine. We won't be hurting for the silage at all. This is still not really growing yet. Let's check out the animal menu real quick. Everything looks fine in the cows. The straw food's great. Chickens are fine. We'll go over and take a look at them. See how the egg production's coming. And then I guess we'll take the JCB to go get the baler. We may not need to use. All right, another stack of egg cartons on there, so it's getting fuller. We'll take the JCB to go get the baler just because it's the fastest, but we won't necessarily need to use it to actually do the baling. The Massey Ferguson will probably not have the horsepower we're going to want for it, so plenty of them. Nope. So we'll probably have to use the John Deere. So see you when we get to the shop, I guess. All right, we're arriving at the shop now. Let's take a look and see what we can do. We're at a baler here. So tools, look for, used to be baling technology in FS19, but they got it divided into just specifically balers. So if we're going for cheap, this would probably be the one that we would do. It only does 125s. Maybe we want to try bigger. This one will do bigger, and it's 57.5. We're not wrapping, so we don't need to do that. Or the Vermeer is cheaper. I don't think I've ever used it. So I'm going to do that. We're going to go with a Vermeer. We're not going to worry about a license plate. And to lease that, it's going to be, almost 3,000. Got to be done though. Wow, that thing is big. That thing's huge. Oh my God. That is a good sized baler. It's Got a nice wide pickup, that'll work nice. Fancy pantsy. I'm gonna pull up the help menu and just kind of see what's what on this thing. Okay, there's the help menu. So our bale count's 0 because it's newish. So L1, lower pickup, turn it on. Turn on automatic drop. If it doesn't have a separate chamber, I don't know if I like the automatic drop because it'll automatically go to drop it and you'll just keep running forward. So I'll leave the manual on. All right, so with both, reset the bale counter. All right, change bale size. We're gonna do 150s or 180s. Let's go for the 150s. What were the horsepower requirements for that? 100 horsepower. Okay. So let's take it back to the farm. On the way, let's have a little chat. Hey, I'd like to thank all the viewers out there that are watching the videos and the people who've been subscribing. It's been great. My other quote-unquote let's play, the old Polish farm, seems to be a little more popular than the Ohio farm, and I suppose that's okay. I can kind of understand that. Maybe the storyline's a little more engaging, a little more variety. I know that it gets a little tedious on these big American maps that the jobs take forever because the fields are just so darn big. But yeah, thanks to everybody for watching the videos. It's very affirming and I appreciate it. And the folks that are subscribing, it's awesome. And I hope you're enjoying the content, and I hope that I keep trying to create, well, I will continue to try and create engaging content. And I hope that you do keep coming back, and I hope if you don't subscribe yet, that you do. I know that at some point, hopefully at some point I get enough subscribers that I actually get monetized, and then you're going to have to suffer through ads. But really what I'd like is, I think once I attain 1,500 subscribers, which is probably a lifetime away, that I could get into the Giants Partner Program, which would be really cool with the software company that makes this game. But anyway, thanks to everybody that's watching and subscribing. Really do appreciate your patronage. We're going to drop this right here. And I think we'll swap this for the John Deere. Could have swore I parked this in the building last night though. Maybe it was the other day. I don't know. It's all running together. Alright, these rear twins stick out quite a ways. I gotta be careful. Backing out. Got it. I'm gonna hit the JCB, am I? Getting close. There we go. Alright, crank it over. Yeah, plenty of room. Maybe it won't look so big, the baler, once we get it on the back of the John Deere with the... This thing looks pretty big. The John Deere 4755 with the twins on it, but still, that is a big baler. It just seems like, I don't know, seems like it to me. So why don't we go clockwise around the field. We'll catch up eventually to where we left off with the small square baler. Alright, so let's turn it on. Nice animation. I like that. It's cool. Lower the pickup. Okay, we're gonna make 150s. We'll make the first one and we'll see what the volume is on it. We'll also see, I guess, as we go through the counter. I know if you do the really big ones, the 180s, that you might run into trouble trying to use something like the mechanical bale loading trailer, like the Anderson one. Okay, I think coming up on it right now. 900. So our bale is 7,500 liters. And rolling away from us. Oh, that's pretty big. See my hand there? Nope, can't pick it up. It's too big. I don't know, I guess could go bigger. Ah, no. Let's not overdo it. The nice thing would be it wouldn't be as many to pick up and move. I don't know how we're going to move these. I don't have a bale fork, do I? I could get our telehandler that we leave at the shop. I don't know why we do that. The shop needs to get their own, and I need to bring mine home. Oh, we're going to get a load of bales off of here. I wonder if we're going to hit the bale limit before I'm done baling. I'm going to have to run off and sell them. I wonder what the price is like. They're going to have to go to the sell anything container, because that's the only buy point or sell point for straw on this map that I had to put in myself. I've heard rumors that they're going to do an update to this map. There are some things I would like to see change, like, you know, being able to buy the verges and some of that stuff. But it's a nice map. I do like it. But if it requires a new save game, yikes. I don't know if I'd be all about that. I know I've seen other YouTubers doing Let's Plays. Once a new save game is required, they go through all the work to get the map back to the way they had customized it through their Let's Play. I'm not sure that's something I'd be too crazy about doing. You'd have to cheat in the money and then build everything again and try and get it in the same spot. I don't know. I just think it'd be a trick to pull it off and make it look seamless. Alright, there's where we... There's where we got to with the small Massey Ferguson. Is it a Massey, our little baler, or is it a case? That's where we got to with the baler before. So let's just hop in. Yeah, right here. When we hop in here, we'll go back the other way. Well, what is this? Yeah. I don't know. This is where we'll do it. No, we better not. We better go down one of these. Otherwise we gotta run out of trouble. We'll end up running into bales. So if I had the automatic drop on, I would have just kept driving and probably not noticed. It would have. My first indication that I was full would probably be that it starts to unload, and I'll have left a bunch of straw that I'd end up having to back up for. So I prefer, I think, to do it myself. Some of them, they have like a separate chamber that it never really needs to stop collecting the straw. Pretty well, that's the bit there. I don't want to miss bits too much just because I don't want to have to try and drive around. Watch the Vermeer baler work. Okay, well, this is going to take me a little bit of time. I'm going to keep baling. So I didn't want to miss bits, and there I did. I'm going to go ahead and keep on baling here, and you can enjoy a musical interlude and a bit of a time lapse. we're kind of coming to the end. I was congratulating myself about how well I was doing, paying attention and dropping the bales off, and then I go and mess it up. Did some in cab for a while. That was pretty good too. I might have missed some bits here and there, but I think I did a pretty good job overall. I'm gonna finish up the last of it here. I probably won't go back and try and get just the tiny bits here and there. I'm gonna get the big chunks of swath that maybe we missed, and then we'll check the bale counter on the baler itself and see what we got. A good handful, and they're strewn all over. Not sure what we're gonna do if suppose we'll probably have to lease a bale trailer to get them off, and then on top of that we'll have to get that done before we can mulch a field. See what I mean? Had a bale in there and didn't realize it because I wasn't. Sometimes you get to a point where you're like, oh, I'm worried about where I got to go next, and then you lose sight of the fill level on the baler, and so you're worried about where you're going to drive, and you should have dropped a bale off. I think I'll probably get one more. I guess that's where you kind of really drive around, try and pick up the scraps when you're so close to getting just one more bale out, especially when you're doing like a contract or something like that. You know, if I get one more bale out, I'll get more money. I guess on your own field it's not quite so critical. Whoa, I don't want to hit that bale. I'm going to see if I can get this little scrap here. Not that it probably matters, but... So what, 4704? Got that little scrap. We went up, it was 5 liters of straw. Not significant at all. I don't know if we're going to get another bale or not off this field. We got the whole other field over by the wheat field to go. $90. $1. All right. I think that's about all we're going to get off of here. What do you think? What do you think we got? Right there, I can get it. I haven't been paying attention. I'm gonna go with 24. I have absolutely no reason for saying that number. I'm just guessing. What do you think? What do you think we're gonna have? I'm gonna stop picking up now. I'm not gonna go get that little bit. And we're gonna see, what is that? Leaves, okay. What did we get? What did I say, 24? We had 26. Not bad for a wild guess. It's actually kind of amazing for a wild guess. It's almost 10 o'clock now. My OCD will make me pick up this little bit. I won't make you see it. I wonder if any contracts came up. No. Any additional used equipment? No. That transport wagon is tempting. We don't need it. And we're cluttered enough as it is right now. Man, you don't want to see more baling, do you? Thing is, it's what needs to get done. I shouldn't feel bad about that, should I? We're doing the work that needs to get done. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab my telehandler from the shop and I'll bring it back here and we'll try and use the bale forks to get the bales off the field. I think I'm also going to try, I did some checking. I realized that even the larger round bales can be taken in, so on the trailers. Or at least some of them. Actually, well, when we get to the store, we'll check on that. But I'm pretty sure, I think, that even the larger ones you can get on there. Should we go the back way? No, we're right here by the road. I'm going to go this way. We can come back the back way, I suppose. Back at our farm with JCB telehandler. I'm trying to think about where can I put the bait. Oh, I could put them there, I guess. Maybe. Be a lot to move. Not the correct device to be doing this, but let's see if it can make it work. No, I'm probably gonna have to do them one at a time. Get to? I'll try. These pallet forks will probably work all right. Okay, got him. Took a minute. So where to put them? I don't want to stack them in the yard in front of the house. If I put them back here, they might be hard to get to. Put them there either. Now there's enough room over here between the field and the road. No, it's not a lot of space there either. Probably work. Well, I got 26 to move. That shouldn't take too long. Okay, I think that's 25. I'm not sure. I'd have to count it. Alright, so there's bales stacked next to the field. We can actually come over and mulch this one now. Not that I don't know. Maybe that's what we'll do next. Have a little variety rather than do some more baling just now. Panicked. Okay, so the mulcher takes 150 horsepower, and it's right here. Definitely gonna have to move the forage mixer to get it out, and I got the twins on the John Deere, so I probably should pull the mulcher out with this. Okay. Ooh, I don't know. There we go. All right, so we'll use the John Deere for this. Put the Massey right back in the building where we got it. Unhook the baler here. I mean, I would go do the baling on the other field, but you've seen that, so we'll do something different. And then I'll probably go over and do that baling off camera. So this will help. Did we have it mulched last time? I think maybe we did. I think we did have it mulched. I think the one thing that we had not done to this field is we had not rolled it after it was sown with seed, and that's because we did not have a roller. So we've got this kind of, I don't know, crop stubble after we harvested, and this will mulch that for us. I don't think this is one that you have to turn on. I think you just pull it. Yep. So we lower it. And there we go. So we'll see a change in ground state, which is nice because then you can see where you've been. Sometimes when it doesn't really change the ground state, you're not sure where you've been. It makes it really hard. Like when we were doing the weeding, I know it was quite a few episodes ago, we were weeding the field and you couldn't really tell where we'd gone. Oh, I'm kind of a bit outside, aren't I? And now I'm not close enough. Tricky. Oh, I don't want to hit the bales. You want to get all the way to the edge, but so what happens with these irregular field shapes, it's not quite perfectly straight line. So if you run over grass with a mulcher too, it'll knock it back to its first growth state. You can see it happen in the bits where I kind of hit the grass on the edge of the field. But I'm trying to get all the way up to the edge. I suppose it really doesn't matter. I mean, it's going to be close enough. But when you have OCD like I do, you want to get all of it that you can, I guess. There we go. I know I'm gonna, it's just, I'm gonna just run over the grass. Come on. Just that little tiny bit. It's not gonna be enough that really matters, but I'll do it anyway. I'm not gonna mow this grass, I don't think, so like err on the side of caution, take a little grass out, that's probably okay. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about everything. Get this done, huh? Try and do the best I can. Oh man. Not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. Alright, now that. What? I guess this doesn't turn that sharp, does it? I don't know. I didn't crank soon enough. There we go. Once I get the edges set, I can overlap a bit and it'll be fine. I don't know why I bothered picking it up. I'm gonna run over all this anyway. It's not like I'm seeding or something. Hit the fence. I wonder if this grass is growing because I've did this before, or if it's just, that's just what it does. It's just the way it's painted in. I wonder if I... Nah, I think it's the way the map maker painted the the meadow grass in, maybe. Or it's not really meadow grass, it's a texture that we don't have, that we can't add it in. That's why my grass, where I've painted it in or put it in with the landscaping tool, looks a little different. Coming around, gonna make our first round. First time around the field. Should make it easier from here on out. Not gonna worry about that, not gonna worry about that. Do the best I can. Little bits at the very edge won't matter, I don't think. Mulching, mulching, mulching. There we go. Alright, should be easier from here on out. Probably do it even in cab. We're overlapping quite a bit, but that's all right. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna keep doing this. We're finishing up the mulching here on field 2. We baled the straw from our barley and we moved the bales off of the field and we came in with the mulcher and we have mulched. This field will be ready for continued field preparation for the next growing cycle. And we'll have to do the same thing over on the other field that we took the barley off of. And I'll probably do that off camera. And tomorrow, I think maybe we'll be ready to harvest some wheat. But we'll see. So unless something very interesting happens, I will probably see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for hanging out with me here on the Ohio farm. And we'll see you next time.
PlayStation